What is up, YouTube? Pink Reaper here, back for more Mega Man Battle Network 3. So, what did we do in the last part? Right, we got an email that said come to the AC/DC Square BBS. But we're not going to do that right away. We're actually going to do the last job that they added recently. A fellow teacher informed me if you're bored, blah blah blah. Yes. There's some problem at the school, basically. So we're gonna go there and solve the problem. I actually don't remember what the reward for this one is, but I feel like I want it. So let's go do that. So I'm recording this the day after recording a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I actually said I was gonna record more Yu-Gi-Oh! Today because I didn't record much yesterday, and I didn't play much yesterday. So I didn't get to play everyone who wanted to play me, but unfortunately I kind of ran late on something I was doing earlier today. I had to do my taxes, and I had to do a bunch of other stuff, so unfortunately I kind of don't really have time to record anymore. I just want to get a couple of these done, because I'm running out of parts. And I'm not going to be able to record for another... Oh, I don't even know how long, so the Yu-Gi-Oh! Should last me for a little while, but I definitely don't have much Mega Man left. I heard Tom Matt Ballard's making his job BBS. Here's the job. The other day, a virus bomb was sent to the principal's computer, and now there are bombs hidden all over it. What? Who would do this? This is the computer. Could you jack in the computer and get rid of the bombs? The principal asked me to do it, but I'm just not good enough. How did he get these bombs sent to him? Like, what was he doing? Who did he anger? Well, whatever. We have to come in here, and we have to check some unique areas for bombs. And I think it actually asks you, like, random questions. The first one is right here. Bomb speckled in blue and yellow. It says, mix me in to make it black on the bomb. See three small buttons in white, green, and red. Wait, what were the colors they had? I forgot what colors they had. Apparently the answer was red, though. Yeah, I don't really remember the answers to these questions. Hey, look, it's fake data. Whatever, let's do it anyway. Yeah, they still have these from the first time we were here. The intruder ejection programs. This'll do it quick. And there we go. Cannon asterisk. Yeah, if you haven't checked them, they don't disappear after completing this area the first time, so they'll still be here. I don't think there's one on this one. No, there's not. Instead, the other two are over this way. There's one on this little Hanawa statue. It floats. Steel, silver, and wood. The answer being wood. If you get this wrong, you have to do a virus battle, and the actual viruses are pretty strong. It says immune to multiplication and to division. And underneath are buttons with the numbers 0, 1, and 7. Clearly the answer is 7. 7 cannot be multiplied or divided. No, the answer is 0. So that's literally all you have to do. And you get an anti-recover B chip. Okay, actually not that great. So anti-recover is sort of like anti-damage. It sets up and then it waits, basically. And then when your opponent actually attempts to heal, rather than healing, they take double the damage of the amount they were attempting to heal. So it can be, well, it can be okay in competitive battling, but very, very rarely does anyone actually use healing chips. I mean, I guess if you're just playing around with your friends, it's not a bad chip in case they're like throwing out high recovery chips, but other than that, it's not going to be really useful. So we can't actually just quick get to the AC/DC Square anymore because Dex's door is locked. So we can't get into his shortcut. So instead, we're going to go the second quickest route, which is just through Yai's house. And actually, while I'm here, it'll give me a chance to stop and do something I've been meaning to do. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go through her actual exit, not her shortcut. Down over this way. Yay for money. Not a lot of free money, though. So, one of the things I really... Oh! Hey, look, it's Flashman. Wasn't expecting this. So this is a beta Navi battle. Like I said, oh, look at that double damage that deals. Look at that, he's almost dead. Oh! And with that, he's dead. So I just S-ranked him then. Look at that, in 10 seconds. Yes, that's a beta Navi battle. Beta Navis randomly appear in certain areas. No, I didn't get his chip data, though. That would have got me a rank 3 Flashman chip. They randomly appear in specific areas. You cannot run from them. Once you're in, you're stuck. And they are much more powerful than their original forms. Luckily, Flashman is a really weak Navi, so even in his beta form, he's not that strong. But I'm gonna buy that area grab asterisk too for much later. But yeah, that. I was definitely not expecting that. I will be doing all the beta Navi battles later. I sort of have to, especially to get all of the rank 3 Navi chips. But yeah, that was kind of just completely random. The funny part is there's a couple of them that can appear in areas that have virus mystery data. You know, mystery data where it says the mystery data is a virus. But occasionally when that happens, when it says mystery data was a virus, it's actually the boss. I've had that happen to me a couple times. So here's the guy who wanted to talk to us in front of the BBS. Thank you for coming. I watched you at the Ammo Grand Prix. You are most impressive. The fact that this Navi has amazing potential. I expect you could even handle... Well, why did you call me here? Do you know of an individual at the Scilab by the name of Match? You mean Mr. Match? Yes, you should be wary of him. He has a scent of danger about him. So yes, he's just telling us not to trust Match. Whoever he was, he seemed far more suspicious than Mr. Match. Besides, Mr. Match has mended his ways. There's nothing to worry about. Anyways, apparently we have to go to the hospital to see Mamoru. Alright, that's something we were gonna do. Did I already buy all this guy's stuff? Just buy everything. Just buy him out of stuff. Wait, what is this guy? Oh, wait, hold on. A few days ago, he told me something. When he's napping, he senses a bright light. What is that mystery light? Yeah, if you talked to him earlier, he talked about a buddy in ACDC Area 2 who had been having strange dreams, or had been seeing bright lights. That's basically to kind of give you a hint of where you'd find Flashman. There's more of those on the BBS, and I might go over the BBS posts sometime. But yeah, they'll be like, I saw, you know, a mysterious light in this area or this area. It'll basically give you hints as to where you can find them. Although usually, they actually, they kind of relate to the Navis themselves. I won't say they always do. Like, Flashman in ACDC Area 2, not really. There is the fact that you can find Eleball enemies there. They're the rare enemies there. But generally, I'd say probably about half the Navis relate to where their area relates to them somewhat. Lots of people left in the hospital after the incident, but it's not the hospital's fault. So let's go see Mamoru. Oh yeah, this guy will be here forever now. I think I mentioned that the last time, but yeah, he will never leave. Just making a cup of coffee. The coffee machine in my room isn't working. Yeah, he's just chilling in Mamoru's room making some coffee. Told me I might be able to go home soon. That's great. And he gives us a hospital code. So let's go use that, actually. There's... Oh wait, actually we can't. I forgot about this part. Visiting a friend, our hero is busy, I see. Mr. Match is here too. Apparently he followed us, because he didn't actually tell us what he was doing here other than him wanting us to help him. He wants us to install a program in Scilab. And apparently he's not sure how to do it, which is impressive because he has told us before that he's in fact a master programmer and a master customizer. So yes, he plays to our ego and makes us help him. And he tells us to meet him in the virus lab. Totally got played by Mr. Match. But before we go do that, let's go to the beach area and use that hospital code we got. Because it'll let us do a couple things. So, what's the easiest way to get there? Yoka. Oh, actually, while we're here too, let's do a second fight against Tamako, because I'm certain we can do it now. What? I still can't do a second fight. Okay, well, while we're here, let's trade Fire Sword P for an Ice Stage Asterisk. That's just a really good chip to have. So yes, we're finally using Tamako's PC for something. We've used it once before to go through to actually go into the Yoka area, but other than that, not really used for much. But now that we have a direct route to this particular area, we'll be seeing it a little bit more. So we have to go over this way. You know, I haven't really been getting into a lot of random battles recently. I'm okay with this, though. So going over here, we can open this up with the hospital code. And going over here, we have a purple mystery data. Let's unlock it. This gets us Spin Pink. Very useful. So over here, there's not much over here, but there is this, which is worth getting. Attack +1. I won't be using it because I don't use my Buster, but if you want it, it's there. It's definitely worth having if you are using the Buster. I haven't mentioned this, but the normal Charge Buster, like if you're not custom style, or if you're not his style, if you're just a normal Mega Man, it goes up +10 for each plus attack you have on your Buster, maxing out at 50 damage, I believe. So now that that's done, let's go to Scilab area and go help Mr. Match with whatever it was his problem was. Oh wait, what does this guy want? Shake 1S for Var Sword B. Don't have it, I guess. Oh wait, he's in the virus lab, duh. I just thought of something. Have I jacked in here? I'm not sure if I've shown this out off. There's a secret jack-in area right here. I think I had tried to show it off originally, but then couldn't because, yep, I couldn't get into that area at the time. Nothing really much in here, just that 700 Zennies. Nothing else of note. But, I finally remembered to do it. First, take this program in Asylum 1. So, yeah. We have to find a Mr. Prog and give him a, give him this program. What was the item he gave us? Fire data. It looks like it can start a fire. Well, nothing to worry about there then. Is it this one? Nope. Alright, we're in Scilab Area 2 right now, actually. Scilab Area 1 is actually down this way. And it's this one, actually. You're going to install this data in me? Nobody told me about this. Why wasn't I informed? But if a Scilab person says I need it, I must need it. Alright, I'll take the data. So, apparently he had no idea this was coming either. What's this burning sensation? Is it just me or is it getting really hot in here? Phew! Oh yeah, definitely trust this. Now the lobby vending machine. And he gives us heat data. Let's check that one out. Oh man, it's even bigger fire now. It's really hot. Ouch. Definitely trust it. Now, before we do that, I'm going to show off one other thing that's actually in here. I already showed off the gambling, but the first instance of gambling is actually right here. It's only 100 zennies, and it only has two spots. 50% chance. Still lost. But anyways, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this till I win everything, so I can get the chip and show you what chip you get from this. So I'll be right back. So, not a ton to win on this one. You get 6,400 as your max. You have to win 6 times in a row to actually bankrupt this guy, but I guess if you're hurting for cash super early, you can abuse this guy. Fun fact, other than once, it was this left panel every single time. So it was this left one 5 times. So we get a Prism H chip, and now you actually can't gamble anymore with this particular guy. The Prism chip is an interesting chip. Any damage you do to it says Prism fires randomly. I don't know why it says that. It's actually, anytime you damage this chip, like if you hit it with an attack, it also damages the enemy that much. You have to throw it. It goes forward 3 spaces, and then it lands, and it's like a block, and it lasts probably about 2 to 3 seconds. And you can just hit it with damage. There's some really strong combos you can do with it. If you throw it and then if you manage to do this, if you can manage to throw it and then set out a H-burst, you can do 1,000 damage right away. Because the H-burst will hit the enemy, as will the Prism, for 100 damage each single time. There's also some other combos with it. One of which I'll actually have to show off at a later point in the game, but for right now we'll just leave it at that. Anyway, let's give this guy the heat data to make hot drinks, apparently. Oh, this is way too hot. Ouch, ouch, hot, too hot. But if I can use it to make delicious coffee, that's great. So let's jack out. Now for the next one. You mean there's more? Don't talk like that. This is the last one. Next is in our dad's research lab. Huh. I thought I could examine these trash cans. I guess I can't. Hold on. Take to the floor of Dad's lab. There's a... Oh, that's how. Okay. There's a part later in the game where you're asked what floor your dad's lab is on, and I could never figure out how you're actually supposed to know it. But I see it right now, actually. Right above the door, there's the number 5. So apparently we're on the 5th floor right now. We get Flam Data. Again, why could you not just call it Flame Data? Oh man, this one's huge. It's extremely hot. Oh man, is the program going to attack us again because he doesn't know who we are? I'm too tired to speak to anyone. You're giving me this data? It's not scheduled to do this, but the data looks hot as fire. If I listen to myself, maybe it'll ease my fatigue like a nice hot bath. Ouch, it's hot, but it works. This heat can melt away any fatigue. Ah. I feel much better now. Ouch, it's getting too hot, too hot. Well, it looked like he was enjoying it for a second. Is there a purple mystery data in here? Yeah, there is. Let's go ahead and grab that while we're in here. I'm going to start actually getting the purple mystery datas, even though they're not usually that great. They are usually Bamboo Sword N. They're usually like... Usually, they're the only place you can find those specific chips. Bamboo Sword N, not. You can totally find it somewhere else. You've been great. Look, here's a little something for all your effort. We got a Lava Stage T. Totally can't use that. It turns every panel into fire panels. If I were to attempt to use that, I would totally die. Take 100 damage from each panel. Now then, time to begin. Yes. Very trustworthy guy. And now it's time to go home. So, not too interesting of a day, but it is what it is. Trying to think if there's anything else I should do while I'm at it. Maybe I should go to Higsby's. Order a chip. Is there anything worth ordering? You know what? I will buy all of these chips. These chips are all very strong, and they're all similarly coated too, so that means I can use them all together. Anything else worth getting? Not really. Yeah, not really anything here worth having. I think that'll just about do it for right now. Oh, I got Metal Man 2. Derp. Or did I? Do I have Metal Man 2 in my folder? I do. Get at me. I'm so dumb. Let's take out these fire swords. And, what else should I take out? I gotta take out one more chip. I don't need all the spreaders. And let's put in those chips. Fire sword in, aqua sword in, elect sword in, and bamboo sword in. Apparently I had a couple of those already. Oh well. Just wanted to be absolutely certain. So they all do, you know, reasonable damage. 130, 130, 140, 150. And it covers every element, so they're definitely worth having. And with that, we end our day. By the time Lan got home, the Scilab was in serious trouble. I think it's unusually hot today. Is the air conditioner broken? What in the... Something's going wrong with the vending machine. It's broken? The vending machine is burning hot. I'll jack and see what's going on. Oh, it's on fire! Wow, it's actually just straight up spitting fire. And I guess the wavy lines means it's really hot in there? For some reason the computer suddenly started smoking. The heat from the computer got into the air duct, heating the entire building. Oh my god, I just remembered why I haven't been getting into to net battles. I have Sneak Run equipped. That's also why I ran into Flashman. I totally forgot. Again, it's been a few days since I last played. The temperature continues to rise, the computers may explode. Hurry, evacuate the building. The computer may explode from the heat? We can't even get near the computer, let alone jack into it. If we don't do something quick, Scilab will be destroyed. Dr. Hikari, it's no use, let's get out of here. The room's over 120 degrees. The computer's about to spit flame. That can't happen. Computers can't just start spitting fire. There's evidence that some data has been altered. What the? This is no mere computer malfunction. Somebody sabotaged the system. I wonder who. Got to retrieve the backup data. If the Scilab system is destroyed, all of Electopia will be in chaos. I must do what I can to prevent that. So apparently he's not leaving, and apparently neither is his assistant. And apparently neither are these people. And now we get email. Something wrong? It says, fire has just occurred at Scilab. At present, the fire is localized, but the internal temperature is 160 degrees and rising. 10 scientists have been hospitalized. Oh no! Right, so now we have to run over to Scilab. But yeah, I still have Sneak Run on, don't I? Yeah, I totally do. Woo! Smooth. Go me. Oh well. I like not getting into battles. I'm okay with it. So let's head off to the Scilab area. There it is, finally. I knew there was a Reg Up 1 in one of these cans, and it appears eventually. Your Dr. Kari's? Where is he? He's still in his lab. Why isn't anyone gonna save him? I know, believe me, we want to, but it's too hot to even send a rescue team inside. I'm pretty certain firefighters can go into that kind of area. Got a phone call. Hey there, Lion, how's the Scilab? Is it hot enough for you? You're behind all this? Yep. Yes, we helped him. All we did was go in and hand them the data. We're apparently the reason Scilab is facing the crisis, because clearly he wouldn't have been able to jack in and do it himself. So yeah, he's telling us he's the one who actually sent the World 3 navies around, and then he just destroyed them so he could convince us we were he was good. I'll now send Flame Man to set the whole net ablaze. If you can put out all the fires, I'll allow you to fight Flame Man. If you win, I'll put out the flames at Scilab. The heat is apparently on. Go, Flame Man, turn the net into an ocean of flame. So yes. Do we have anything we could use? How about that program? If we can produce fire, it might produce water. That's right. We get to use energy change again. God, I hate this. Whee! I have spin pink now. So right, energy change. That'll work, right? I'm gonna have to remove undershirt because I actually need press. Let's see here. Do I have all 3 weapon levels? I don't. I'm still missing one, so this isn't gonna work. Yeah, I'll just leave undershirt off. It's fine. I don't really need it. This is also the reason I bought those bubbler chips. You need water chips in this particular area. Luckily, however, every time we use them, every time we run out, we can just go back to Higsby's shop and rebuy them. So we have to go to every area of the net, which is awesome. And use energy change on some flames. We'll go ahead and start in the AC/DC area. But since this is going to be kind of troublesome, I'm going to do this in the next part, because this is going to take a little bit. So, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Pink Reaper, signing out.